Good morning, you guys. I am having my coffee and listening to some YouTube drama. Oh man, anyway, I'm currently listening to all of the like Shane Dawson, Trisha Paytas, Jeffree Star drama, and it's just, whew. Let me know in the comments if you guys follow any of that drama, but I think I really truly am siding. I hate to pick sides, but I think I am really truly siding with Trisha Paytas, and I do believe what she's saying, and I just hate bullying of any kind. Like, I think bullying is absolutely disgusting, and I don't know. It's so disappointing, really. Anyways, if you don't follow it, then this doesn't make any sense. But anyways, I'm gonna get dressed. I got ready. I did my makeup. I used that new palette I got in my BoxyCharm. It is fantastic. It is so good. The Ciate London. Like, at first I was like, oh, that's really pretty, but I didn't really think much of it. And then I used it. It is so pretty. I really love it. But yeah, I'm gonna get dressed and then I have to do some errands. And then we're gonna do some Animal Crossing. Here's today's OOTD. My favorite sweater. Well, one of my favorite sweaters. I have a few. And then leggings. I'm heading to the children's place. Maybe Old Navy too. Because I was telling you guys in my last video that Alex, his clothes, he's outgrown a lot of his stuff. And the only things that are fitting him comfortably and good and look nice on him are stuff he got for Christmas. And he actually didn't get a lot of clothes for Christmas this year. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go shopping. And fortunately for me, he's not crazy picky. I mean, he's picky a little bit, but he would rather me just go and get it as opposed to him coming with me. But with Florence, like, no. Gone are the days where I shop for her. I got a new mask. What do we think? Oh my gosh, I love it! Wow! Can you guys see? I love it! Oh my gosh, it's like prettier on. Oh, I love that! Okay, if you're local, or even if you're not local, maybe they have it, I don't know. Urban Planet has all of their masks marked down to $3, and it's a pack of 2. So you get 2 masks for $3, and they are they're triple layered, a place for a filter. They're nice masks, and they have some really cool ones. Like, they had ones with like a bunch of like dollars, like American dollars on it, and like I thought that was kind of funny. And then they had like they had all sorts of glitter-y ones, like sequency ones. They had gold. This one's like a rose gold pinkish one. They had silver. They had, you know, that black one I have with the glitter on it or sparkles, that came from there. They have so many. So if you're local, go to Urban Planet. They're right up by the cash. They're $3 for 2 masks, and they are amazing masks. They're really nice. I bought the kids a bunch of them. Florence got one with like a butterfly. It's super cute. And I'm sure they have them in all the Urban Planets. I don't think it's just our Urban Planet. So if you have one, I highly suggest checking it. And that's $3 Canadian, so it might be cheaper in the States. I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So I'll show you quickly what I got Alex. The children's place is the way to go. They have such good deals. So Alex is not crazy fussy on what he wears, so I got him just like your basic black gym pants. I got him these. He doesn't have any khaki colored pants, but they're just like straight legged. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep the receipt. I'm not 100% positive if he'll love that, but he might, because he's not picky, like I said. I got him this shirt here that just says like, I don't know, gaming dude or something. I don't want to unfold them all. And then this is a super quick haul, you guys. I got him whole whack of jeans. 4 pairs of jeans. There's this one, and then more sweatpants stuff. Oh, so he's set. I'm gonna make him try them all on though. I did an order before Christmas and they were too big, so I overestimated his growth. He's in between the size he has home and the sizes I bought after Christmas. So anyway, glad to have that done. You know what I miss? I used to go shopping once a week with my sister, like thrift shopping. We would go to the thrift store, try to find some nice buys, and we'd go out for lunch. I should call her and ask her if she wants to start that up again. I mean, we did that pre-COVID, so it was a while ago. I miss it though. I really do. It's funny how that's a term now though, eh? Like pre-COVID. I say it all the time, and I even see commercials that are like, this was filmed pre-COVID, because it's like of like a bunch of people in one area or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna give my sister a call. I'd love to start that up again, because I find you find the most interesting things in thrift shops. Anyway, I'm gonna head home, maybe do some Animal Crossing. We're having pizza tonight, so I already made the pizza dough, so I'm ahead of schedule. Is it possible to drink too much sparkling water? It's like my newest, Robbie's right here. It's my newest. Oh, okay, maybe you're too high. I gotta lower you guys a bit. Oh my gosh. I almost love it as much as I used to love pop. I love it. I don't drink a crazy amount of it in a day, but I probably drink 2 of these a day. I don't know if it's good for you or not, so I don't know. Okay, so I'm so excited. It's my favorite time of the day. You guys, gaming Jaclyn is something I never knew I needed in my life. I never knew this about myself. But this is truly one of the greatest things I have ever done for myself, because, I mean, the game and stuff is fun, but it keeps me so, the one thing I've noticed is that, if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that, I've had like a pretty rocky relationship with social media. It's like not something that I love anymore, and it's actually been something I've written down every day in my Start Today journal, that like I no longer use social media and all that kind of stuff, because it triggers so much anxiety in myself. And now that I have a game that I'm so like into, the time that I would have spent on social media is now spent gaming. I still have an account on Instagram and Facebook and stuff, but the only time I go on social media is when I'm on the toilet. Like, I know that TMI, but like that's basically the only time that I'll scroll through anything or check in. And it's every time I've given up like social media and stuff like that, it's always been a very conscious effort to do it. Like, okay, I'm not going to use social media for a month, and it's like, you know, like almost like you're detoxing like from social media. That may be a weird reference, but that's truly how it would feel. And now it feels very like natural. Like, it's just like, I have absolutely zero interest in like checking in. Do you know what I mean? It's weird, but I am so happy gaming. It is truly, I don't know. It calms me. It makes me feel just, I don't know what it is about it. I absolutely love it, and I can't recommend it enough. I know it might sound like, oh, like gaming, but I understand why people are gamers. I really do. I get it. But here's a little pet peeve though of mine. Like with Animal Crossing, it's a lot of reading. The game is a lot of, you have to read a lot. And I am an absolutely terrible reader. Not exaggerating. I don't read because I'm so bad at it. And I don't pay attention to what I'm reading, and everything just literally, I read the words, but I'm not listening to them, and I just can't. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to know what I'm reading. So I'm missing a lot in the game. Like I'm missing a lot of like important instructions or like things like that. And if you play the game, you'll understand this, but you know the rocks? You know how you hit the rocks? Well, I thought since there was an option for your character to eat that you should always have her fed. I didn't know that that gave you super powerful strength. And I crushed every single rock on my island. So I have 0 rocks on my island. Then I went over to my sister-in-law's and my brother's island, visiting them, and I crushed all of their rocks. And when I tell you, I felt so bad. Anyways, I'm learning the hard way with this game, I'm finding, since I'm not following direction well, but I love it for the challenge, and maybe this will help me read. I don't know, but I just feel so bad I went over there and took all of their rocks. Like, that is so ignorant. I cannot believe I did that. So if you want to add me on, if you want to add me on Animal Crossing, I know now not to crush your rocks, so I won't do that, but I can't promise you I won't do anything else stupid. But I love this game, you guys. It is so fantastic. Good news. Alex just got home from school and he loves everything. He tried everything on and everything fits him. I hate returning stuff, but oh man, that feels good to know that he's set now for the rest of the winter or until his next growing spurt.
Well, it's pretty high up. And I had to climb up this wall.
Alex got this VR thing yesterday, and he said he's climbing a tall. What are you climbing?
The tallest wall. I'm climbing there right now. Oh, it's so scary.
Wow, we really are a gaming family now, aren't we?
Yep, I'm the biggest gamer here.
You're turning me into a gamer. I kind of want to play. My stomach. Alex! Oh my god.
Walk off it.
No!
Are you falling?
No!
Do not go outside the barrier. You die?
Dude, does it make you fall?
Can
I turn around?
Mom, please walk off. It's the funnest part.
Oh my god, Alex. What do these things do? You want me to fall off?
Yeah, please. Try to walk. You falling off?
Oh my god.
Did you fall off? Mom. You falling off?
I have to close my eyes. Oh my god, Alex, that's totally terrible.
I got
Get this off. I'm going to end today's video here. We played the VR all night, the 4 of us. I got so woozy, like, it's so realistic that it made me nauseous, like falling off a building and like getting hit by cars and having like a dentist drill your teeth, and I'm like, oh my god, I thought I was gonna hurl. Anyway, I think my next video, I'm thinking about posting on Monday. Yeah, I think my next video will be Monday. So anyways, I'll see you guys then. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Good night.